and welcome everyone. Today I just wanted to look at some memes, get some distraction. We're all very busy doing NaNoWriMo probably, or maybe just busy with life, busy with stress, and we all need some memes in our lives. So enjoy!
I wish to be a great writer. It is done. Poof. Nothing's changed. Correct. That's actually a really sweet one. Like, you can be a great writer and just not see it yet. I like this one. Writers don't get enough credit for the amount of crap we have to remember while we write. Characters, their backstories, who knows what info, deep-seated anger held by one character from an insult to his pet Labrador on page 142 by another, etc. And this is not counting edits. That is so true. Like, yeah, I can't remember who said the bad thing about the pet, but you be sure that that's gonna come back and that's gonna haunt them. We're gonna John Wick this whole guy. Me, sitting down to write. And in this chapter, the characters figure out a solution to this big, annoying problem. I have to figure out a solution to this big, annoying problem. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who does this. Like, write myself into a corner and then think, yeah, they'll figure it out. They won't. I'll have to. Now I'm bad at that. Brainstorm from your work in progress. Like, tiny amount is the actual plot and the rest is overly specific scenes involving your OTP. Oh, yeah, no, definitely. In the story I'm writing now, there's a dance scene that I've written out so far in my head. Like, I know exactly what they're gonna say, what the scene's gonna be, how all the senses are gonna play into it. I really love that scene. But, you know, the rest of it is still a bit vague. But that scene, I've got it down. My main work in progress? Me? Other story ideas. Yeah. I've thought about like 5 different ideas since NaNoWriMo started, so yeah, this is definitely me. Okay, first we've got a story, we've got it figured out, got all the lines, everything that draws somewhere, and then explaining your story to a willing ear. Okay, so there's this guy, right? And then, no, wait, it's first there's a girl, and then, you know, there's this guy that's like her brother-in-law, but, well, not really, because, like, they're not married yet, but that's me. And then someone says, I really like your story. Is there more? And my eyes just go, what? What? Yes? Reader. Okay, guys. Don't kill off characters. Wait, kill off characters? Reader, don't! Dude, I just killed off 2. Yeah, that's how I write as well. Okay, like, I really like this character, but how sad would it be if they died? How sad would it be? How sad. Okay, they're dead. You actually have to write to get things done. Me? Screw that. Yeah, no, I really like this meme in general, but this is so true. Okay, I like this one. Making up a cool new character, but not knowing how to fit them into your plot. I don't think there's a more fitting picture for this than Noel Fielding in the Great British Bake Off. Wow, that's both intriguing and useless. Reading your unedited writing. Looking at it. Looking at it. It's so bad. I don't know if anyone else has it like that, but it's so bad. I'm just reading like, how did I write this? This character doesn't talk like that. What's wrong with me? Of course, the edits go over it and it turns out a lot better. But I still have that with like writing from a year or 2 ago, where I just read it and I'm like, how did I think this was a good idea? This was not a good idea. Me. Hey, I should write historical fiction. It'd be fun. Every 4 seconds while writing, when were crayons invented? When did people start saying dude? Why is there no detailed explanation of how exactly you received the telegram? Yes. Yes to this like 1,000-fold. I'm I'm not even writing historical fiction right now, but I am writing something that's like kind of set in a medieval age, and I suddenly know a lot about how thread was made and how they spun wool and stuff like that. In fact, if you go to my sister's video, there's like a little thing popping up right now. You see that she just skipped over a whole part that just says explanation of medieval hair washing because I had to Google that stuff. Human writer brain. I already have multiple projects I'm working on, and I should not start new ones until I finish the ones I already have. Monkey writer brain. Hehe, new ideas shiny. Yeah. Well, it's coming up with the ideas that's the most fun for me. So I'm totally like this. Like, oh, but imagine that. And then there's not really a plot coming out, but just a vague idea. And I just have to work with that. Oh, this one. I love John Mulaney so much. I think this is from Kid Gorgeous. Focusing on one work in progress at a time and being productive as fuck. No! Focusing on 27 different works in progress and getting nothing done. Yeah. Oh, I love John Mulaney, but also, yeah. I'm actually getting better at this. I'm getting better at just writing one story at a time. Kind of. I still have one unfinished fanfiction that I still want to finish. But first, NaNoWriMo. It's probably gonna be my procrastination during NaNoWriMo. But at least I'll get it finished, maybe. Maybe. Oh, yeah, another one. Writing advice. Work at one project at a time. Don't overextend yourself. Me, with one foot in at least 12 different AUs and 15 different stories. Yeah! It's so much fun. Reading your own writing and thinking, yes, what garbage. But like I said, it's different. Like, your story will always seem predictable to you because you wrote it, so you know what's gonna happen. And you'll always see your own flaws so quickly. And you're always getting better. So if you read something that you've written 2 years ago and now you think, okay, that was bad, that means that you've grown since then. And that's a good thing. Me, and behind me, sneaking up on me, ready to attack, NaNoWriMo. So true. It goes by way too fast. Okay. Time to jump into an action scene. Don't say it. 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 Suddenly. Yes. Yes. Like 100 times yes. It's so the mark of something's going to happen. Suddenly. I like this one. Me. Has a good writing idea just as I'm about to go to sleep. Also me. This idea is so good. I'll for sure remember it in the morning. My brain plays Will Smith with the brain remover memory thingy. Yes. A lot of writers put a pad and pen next to their bed so they can write stories when they happen. I want to do that, but I'm not that kind of person that will do that. What I have now, if you watch my previous video about how I outline in Trello, when I have ideas for my book, I have a very easy widget so that I can just add it to my board real quickly and then look at it tomorrow and see what the actual hell I meant. Me, with a vague plot idea, one, emphasis one, character name, an outline that consists of mostly question marks. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Once again, just yes. I'm so happy we all go through the same things. It makes it so much easier, just knowing that I'm not the only one struggling like this. The antagonist destroying the world. My MCs on a bonding subplot. Oh, but I love that so much. I love writing like the nice little subplots and stuff. And every now and then I'm like, oh yeah, but the world is dying or something. When you keep getting easily distracted while writing, the problem is me. No, the problem is YouTube. And every now and again Tumblr. And a lot of Pinterest. And yeah, it might just be me. The problem might just be me. but I'm gonna blame all that other stuff for it. When you forget to write dialogue during description and exposition, nobody has said anything in 14 minutes. True. True. Like, when I read back my first draft, there are so many moments where, like, if I picture it in my mind, the character is just standing, looking out over a field, while in their head they're like, yes, and yesterday, I remember. And it's just a whole monologue in their head. I'm like, what is the other character thinking? Someone should, like, shake her awake and say, are you still with me? Every now and then they do, and I have to cut that out and add it because it's really annoying. Yes, more John Mulaney. My characters, when I try to write a transition scene, I'm like, nah, sister, you're not getting me to no secondary location. I love it because this seems to be such a specific line, but I know exactly where it's from. But it's very true. Because it's either that no one has said anything in 14 minutes, or it's that, nah, we're not going anywhere. We're staying here and we're talking about nothing. Me, creating mood boards, reblogging memes and doing tag games and answering OC ship questions. My unfinished work in progress. That's very me. Me. Alright, I have all major plot points planned out until arc 2. But what happens on arc 3? How do I finish the story? My inspiration? I'm a head out. So true. Even right now, I have everything for my first 2 arcs, and I still don't have an ending for my NaNoWriMo. And I hope it will come to me while I'm writing, but I'm afraid it won't. Also, I've decided to make it a trilogy because, then I only have to write one ending. It's not how it works, but that's how it works, right? And the next one is pretty ironic. Me? Writing a solid standalone book. A trilogy. Why kill yourself writing one novel when you can write 3? Yes, but that's exactly me, because I'm like, oh no, but I want all this stuff to happen. And all this stuff is a lot of stuff. Story in your head. Oh, it's beautiful. It's Starry Night, pretty. Story idea when you tell someone. So amazed, such magic, much adventure. Yes. Whenever I try to explain my story, I have a problem with keeping with the main plot points. Instead, I'm trying to explain side stories and then jump back and then jump back again. It's just a mess. It's exactly this paint thing.
Once again, thank you for watching. If you like this sort of content, you can consider subscribing, but don't feel pressure to. Also, if you want, give this video a like, it really helps me. During NaNoWriMo, I will do a vlog every Sunday in which I update you on my progress and how it's going. And for now, I just want to wish you a great day. If you haven't checked out my last video, you can click on it here. And I hope to see you again.